I can't believe it, but it's time for our final indie book recommendation of 2025. This week is a historical fiction spy thriller. I think it's perfect for those of you who love James Bond. What's up, buddy? I think it's perfect for those of you who love James Bond, but without the blockbuster gunfire and with a little more of that real-world cat and mouse political subterfuge. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Stephen Winter. I am an author, a father, and a shameless indie book promoter who challenged myself to read, review, and promote an indie book a week in 2025. Without further ado, as our final review, Spies on Borrowed Time by Neil P. Randall. Before we begin, I need to mention this is the third installment in a trilogy. I loved all three books. I can't recommend them enough. The first deals with the fall of the Berlin Wall. The second, Nelson Mandela's rise to power and his bid to end the apartheid in South Africa. And the third deals with the collapse of the Soviet Union, as well as the implosion of not only this extensive international spy network in Russia, but kind of the rules that international communities had widely followed. So there were several elements to the story that I particularly enjoyed. The first was this infusion of intrigue throughout the narrative. It was just balanced so well, where this is definitely a spy thriller, and yet there's this air of a whodunit throughout the story that I think just works really well within the genre. The second was the writing. As with all three, it's tight, it's clear, it's clever. It's a longer book, but it doesn't feel like one. And the final aspect I really enjoyed is something I admire about the author, and it's his ability to weave his own fictional world into these historically accurate events. This really is historical fiction at its finest. It's the type of book that I would have loved to read when I was at school in high school. Not only am I reading a thrilling story, but I'm learning. So support a smaller author, grab a copy of Spies on Borrowed Time. All proceeds go to a cancer research center in the UK. Until next time, until next year, I'm Stephen Winter. Peace and love and all those wonderful things.